Hey, greetings, friends. Jacque Howard here, and welcome to Trenton 365. Coming to you from Hub 13 West Front Street, historic downtown Trenton, about a half a block from the old barracks, and about a block and a half or so from the Mill Hill Park. I like to say this is where George Washington became George Washington. I invite you to come take my tour of Trenton, starting at Hub 13. We'll show you the Battle Monuments, we'll show you the parks. We can do it on foot, we can do it on bike, we can do it in partnership with organizations such as Fathers and Men United for a Better Trenton, the Isles Organization, and others. So today's interview is going to be with Jason Rogers. Now, Jason and I have known each other and have been moving in the same circles of civic engagement for several years now.
Yes.
And with that being said, you've been out front, outspoken about lots of different things, and we're going to talk about it so that more people can get an understanding from your perspective and from Jason's mouth where he is, where he's coming from, and what he wants to do. So without any further introduction stuff, let's talk about who you are, do a nice introduction of yourself, and then we'll get into some questions.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Jason Rogers. I am a father. I'm a grandfather. I'm a member of Booty Grove Primitive Baptist Church. I'm the chairperson of Fathers and Men United for a Better Trenton. And I'm also a high-risk individualist for Trenton Community Street Team, where I am the Safe Passage Supervisor. My director is Perry Shaw III, the Great Dark Skin Coalition President.
I'm glad Chocolate Boy Wonder. It's a great nickname. All right, so I was expecting that, but that's perfect. Awesome. All right. So Jason, I'm going to go back to when I probably first seen you out and about. You've been, if I've gone to City Hall,
yes,
if I've gone to organizations, when I had the opportunity to see what Perry Shaw was doing at A Better Way and Perry Shaw's father, R.I.P. to him, I was able to see you at all these places. And there's a role for everyone to play. And a lot of times you were the person who was there, but you weren't on the mic. You weren't grandstanding. You weren't trying to get into anything. You were there and in an executive level role. So I want you to talk about that and how you came to the space where it's like, there's a space for me to do what I do, and we need this. And as a body, as an organization, this is how we move on.
But that actually came to part through Fathers and Men United for a Better Trenton. We had three great founders: Wayne Council, Raymond Young, and Henry Condit, that relocated to Atlanta. Those men are deeply grassroots rooted into the city. They come from multiple factions and backgrounds. And they said, Jason, we want you to join us. And that's how I learned that you don't have to be on the front to be a servant. You can assist, you can support each other, you can support other organizations, and Fathers and Men United is just that, to bring us united together. So that's how I got that spirit. Also, just through my church, just learning how to be rooted, not only rooted and grounded, but be a support to others. That's what our city needs. That's what we're getting back to. My church, Booty Grove, we're right in the heart of North Trenton. We're getting rooted and grounded. We're rooted and grounded, and we're moving forward toward just being a support system to our community. Through Fathers and Men United. And also, I can't leave out Bishop Ravenel, who we're about to do a great celebration for, who is our bishop and our spiritual advisor for Fathers and Men. A lot of people don't know, when I was still a knucklehead and I was in the other college down Yarville State University, Bishop Ravenel came to visit me once a month when my mother was no longer able to come visit me. And I owe Bishop a lot, and I love him dearly, and he's just a great man, and he poured into me while I was still getting the rough patches off my life. So, between all those different organizations and men pouring into me and God showing me a different way and shaping and molding me, and then once I came home in 2004, I just wanted to help. And I haven't stopped since I'm going on 20 years, and it's a great thing, I've been the chairperson of Fathers and Men for about 12 years. I've been with Trenton Community Street Team for 2+ years, and we're just pouring into the city. We're just giving them the love that they need. Both organizations.
Thank you. I thought I knew quite a deal about you. I'm going to slide this over to the side. I thought I knew quite a deal about you just from being in your presence and working on different projects and stuff together. But I didn't know to that magnitude. So thank you for sharing. I think that's probably why. That's a whole nother conversation. Anyway, thank you for sharing that, and I look forward to doing more with you.
Yes.
Look forward to doing more, sitting down, talking more. For us, building the community that we want.
Yes.
And not being so concerned about what this group says or who's elected and who's not elected, but moving as residents, people who love the city, yes, who want to see things progress and recognize that, no, we have everything we need here. We have great children. We got a great infrastructure, location. And how do we get all these other things that people need? Like, we know we can feed a lot. We can feed a lot more people.
Yeah.
We can house a lot more people.
Yes.
And we have most of the programs that anyone could need. We just need people to come in. Mm-hmm. So thank you for the work that you've been doing. And yeah, man, you got me fired up now. Thinking about some future things.
Yes.
You touched on Wayne Council. Can you touch on the other two men who started Father and Men United for a Greater Trenton?
Raymond Young and Henry Condit.
Raymond Young, the musician?
No, Raymond Young, the retired police detective.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yes.
All right. Wayne Council, Raymond Young, and
Henry Condit.
All right, great. So can we do this? Maybe set something up where you could get those three men together and yourself, and we could have a conversation.
Henry relocated, but Wayne and Raymond, I both definitely can work on.
All right, so we'll see about Henry, but I know these two are local. But we can do it through Zoom or whatever those things are. But something that I've thought about is, as I've gotten older, is what kind of legacy are we leaving? So when we transition, and you know how it is, there's been plenty of folks our age, and I assume that we're close.
Yes.
Where they just ain't here.
Yes.
And it was quick.
It was real quick.
So not that it's fine to celebrate what they did, but there's a lot that they could have shared with others, passed on to others. And I don't want to do that. Like, I want to pour everything I have into someone else so that, when I'm going, I can be like, yo, all right, I'm empty.
Right.
My tank is empty.
Right.
And I know that you're doing that because you're actually doing the work. Like, I see you with, a lot of, like, especially younger generation folks. Can you just touch on that work and what you're doing there and how that has impacted you by working with youth?
Well, working with youth is a great thing. And the thing is consistency and being able to listen to them. We have some very intelligent youth in this city, but we as senior saints, we try to, as we point into them, talk at them and not with them, or allow them the voice to speak. So when we allow them to speak, a lot of them already got their own answers. Then once they say it out of their mouth, then you can walk them through the process. And you can like be a coach them through it. You know what I mean? Especially in this generation right now, we have young men that we started, when Fathers and Men first started, we just started doing prayer vigils and midnight basketball. And that was back when Palmer was mayor. Those young men now, when they see us, are fathers, they are successful, they are working in the school system, they are working in group homes, helping seniors, and that, then we can obviously get them to come talk to the youth and be like, yeah, when I was your age, these men helped us. They helped us, they talked to us, and they mentored us. And they gave us good godly advice. You know what I mean? And look where I'm at now. Yes, I ran the streets. Yes, I did this. Yes, I did that. But look at me now. And we have a couple that have went on to the same university I went to and had came home and, they went through their process and now they are starting to mature and wanting to get back to the city. And it's a great thing with what we're doing right now with Trenton Community Street Team. We have 20 young men that we're working with. The school has opened up to us greatly and allow us to come in and mentor these young men. And right now we're in the process of, just trying to find them some summer employment. You know what I mean? So they will be busy during the summer. And that's what it's about. That's a legacy when you can not only teach your own, but teach somebody else's and help them to mature. These 20 young men that we're working with right now on Trenton Community Street Team at 9th Grade Academy, when we did jobs, their eyes lit up. So if you were just to listen to the streets, they don't want to do nothing but just hang out. All they want to do is just hang on the corner. They don't want to do this. They don't want to do that. They want to work. Now we have to work with them with the soft skills so that if we find them employment, they can keep employment. Because the best way to lower violence and to keep your streets safe is to get these young men a job. Yes, some of them don't want to work. Yes, some of them going to have to go down the same route I went down and go to the other university and take their bumps and bruises. But that's not every young man. That's not every young woman. And we as a people, we got to understand that. When we was young and we did what we had to do, we didn't want to be much in the group with a whole bunch of other people because a lot of us, we're better now. We're better now. Everybody has a process to go through. So we are working hard to do that. We also today is the 20th. We're less than 30 days from the father-daughter dance. A lot of people say these young men don't care about their kids. Not true. We have a father-daughter dance. This is our 8th year. They come out, they're dressed, their daughters are dressed, they're dancing with their daughters. We have a talent show. They're spending time with their daughters, and they're having fun. So we have to start bunching everybody together, and those who are on the right track, give them more motivation, because when you motivate them, they're going to help somebody else see, I can do that too.
You just dropped a lot. Can you talk about the father-daughter dance a bit more? And I want you to talk about it from the standpoint of if there's potential people who are in the listening and viewing audience who want to participate in some capacity. Maybe you're a clothing store, maybe you're a fashion store, a fashion designer. You have some suits, things of that nature you want to donate, or you want to donate your time, talent, or treasures to Father and Men United for a Better Trenton and the father-daughter dance specifically, so that people can, this can be a special time. It's almost like folks who didn't get a chance to go to a prom or a cotillion or any of those things. Yeah. And as an adult, it's like an opportunity for us to kind of add a little completeness to it. So are there opportunities for folks to volunteer, to join Fathers and Men? Or how about even more than that, because you're doing more than just that. Mm-hmm. Are there ways for people to get plugged into what you're doing if they reach out to you?
Yeah, they can most definitely reach out to me. My cell phone number is 609-635-4069. And my email is J_Rogers. That's ROGERS, the number 3 at Verizon.net. You had me to talk about the father-daughter dance. We have been truly blessed by the man up above to be able to keep this event totally free for the last 8 years. And any donation that you will want to give to us for this event, we greatly appreciate it. We are 501c. If you want the EIN numbers to write it off in your tax, if we don't have a problem with that. 80% of the money that Fathers and Men raise every year go back into the community. We had the father-daughter dance, totally free. We had the back-to-school family outing in Capitol Park where we give out at least 500 book bags, 500 hamburgers, and 500 hot dogs, live entertainment, family-oriented games, totally free. We do Thanksgiving baskets. We do Thanksgiving baskets. We do hats and gloves during the Christmas time. We just do. We just do. So reach out to me either by email or cell phone, and we most definitely can make some things happen. Also, I can't leave out Trenton Community Street Team because of Fathers and Men in a Better Way, Perry Shaw, that I am now an employee for the last 2 years, and I am the street St. Patrick's. I am a high-risk individualist and St. Patrick's supervisor. Those who don't know what St. Patrick's is, I supervise all the high schools and the outside the school, kids getting in and out of school for dismissal and going into school safely. I have people positioned around the schools looking for bullying, looking for any type of suspicious activity, looking for any type of gang activity, and we have been very successful in our first 2 years with Trenton Community Street Team, and I am proud of that because our kids know us when they see us. We are, I have a staff of 13 that I supervise it, but we have a staff of over 22 people that all live in the city of Trenton. So not only do they see us out there working, but they see us going to ShopRite. They see us going to Jimmy's Food Market on the boulevard. They see us out there, and it gives us more of a chance when we ain't working to just get to know them better, get to know their family, get to know the neighborhood they live in, so that we can keep them safe. We can allow them to be able to say, I'm not going to go and hang on this corner today because I know such and such that works outside the school won't be coming through. He's going to be walking around. So it's about being visible. It's about being consistent with your kids. A lot of people do not believe every morning when I'm out there, I say, y'all have a blessed day. The first day of school, I got a bunch of strange looks. Look, if I'm on my phone and they walk by and I don't say have a blessed day, they look at me and say, you okay today? I said, I apologize. Have a blessed day. I was on the phone with my daughter. I was on the phone with such and such, and I was stuck on that conversation. But our kids know better. We just have to bring it out
of them. I've grown in appreciation and admiration for you. I mean, sitting down with you in this short time. I'm glad we did this, and I look forward to supporting you.
Thank you.
In any of your future efforts, and also the other folks you mentioned, because you know how this is. Like, it's not just one person; it's lots of people doing it, and the more we can come together collectively, that's when we start making a real big impact.
And what we have learned, that's why me and Perry get along so well. If we could have did it by ourselves, it would have been done. We have to bring everybody got to work together. We got to work together. City Hall has to work with the Board of Education. The Board of Education has to work with City Council. City Council has to work with their board. The school system has to work together, but also the residents is the most important people because, yes, we want a good leader, but you really lead from your porch. You lead from your home. That's where you lead from, and then you work your way up. You keep your house in order. And you do the things you have to do in your neighborhood so your residents know you. And they say, I ain't got no food. I really don't want to ask them over there because they're going to talk about me behind my back. Let me go down to such and such house where I know I can get a hot plate or I can get some good advice. Or that's how you bring the community together. And you weed out the bad ones and you help everything grow. Because after our city grows, you're going to see certain people and certain things that just wasn't good for the city, they're going to weed themselves out.
Talk about it.
They're going to weed themselves out.
Talk about it, bro.
It's just like they say, negativity ain't going to grow in positivity. My personal motto is unity in the community. It all starts at home, and where our home at? In our community. We got to have unity in our community So when we go to the council meetings, when we go to the mayor, when we go to our Mercer County commissioners, that just recognizes and surprises us. I can't go without saying this. I got a call. I want y'all to come and say a few words about the importance of Black History Month. The Mercer County commissioners. We got there. They have a proclamation for fathers and men and name Mercer County this year, 2024, Black History Month, and name the Fathers and Men United. That come from 16 years of being out on the streets. Y'all out there praying, they ain't listening to y'all. Y'all out there giving them this and giving them that, they ain't listening to y'all. But we just kept doing it.
That's right.
Some listened, some didn't. But we didn't stop because we're on a mission from God.
I think it's a perfect way to close out. With that being said, it's been laid out there. Phone number 609-635-4069. Email j_Rogers, ROGERS, 3 at Verizon.net. It's just that simple. We have everything that we need. It's a matter of working together. And with that being said, remember, it's always about justice, peace, and humility.
God bless you.